Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shai. So today we're going to talk about summer essentials. I know some people do these videos in the beginning of the summer, some people do them at the end, but I figured why not do it while you're smack dab in the middle of summer. Figure out what you still want to go out and splurge on, and figure out what you got and you're just loving. So if you guys are interested in seeing this video today, we're going to jump right into it. Grab a snack, grab a friend, do what you got to do, listen to it in your car on the way to work. Grab a notepad because we're going to talk about those things that you just got to have for the summer. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is foundations. I have a drugstore one for you guys and I have a couple high ends. So of course you guys have heard me rave about this since my channel has started. The L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. This foundation sticks out to me the most because it's not your dewy, but it's not your matte. So it's kind of a good in-between on your face. It's not going to dry out your face. It's not going to like make you oily and sweaty and all that stuff. But another good thing about this foundation is it also has SPF in it. And I don't know, you guys know how like certain times a year you get stuck on certain things and you're just like obsessed with it? Well, lately I've been too obsessed with trying to put SPF on my face, specifically because I had a facial recently and I figured out that's one of the reasons my skin isn't as great as it used to be. So why not kill two birds with one stone and get a foundation that you can wear that also has SPF. Now this foundation will last in the summer. You have to have the proper primer with it. So I will talk about a couple primers and primer waters and setting sprays and things like that later in the video. But overall, I just feel like this is like the best thing that could have landed in the drugstore. So if you guys don't have this already, go out, get it. They have tons of shades. Again, it has SPF, so it'll keep that skin protected from the rays from the sun, and your skin will just be good when fall comes back around, and you can just keep wearing it because this is literally like an all year round foundation. So if I haven't spoke about it enough, get this guys, it is bomb. So the next one I'm going to talk about is a little bit more high-end, but it's another one that you guys might have heard me mention before, and I'm only re-mentioning it because we're talking about summer, and we're talking about, you know, try to keep from having your makeup falling down your face. So the next one I am going to talk about is our MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. So I mentioned this in a makeup video, and I think I mentioned it in my June favorites maybe, but the key to this foundation is it's waterproof. So you can wear it to the beach. I don't really recommend any makeup at the beach, at the pool, anything like that. But if you feel like you need a quick beat, throw on a layer of this and you're good. It is waterproof. I used it at the beach when I went on vacation this year. My face got wet. I didn't submerge my face in the water, so don't, like, if y'all go swimming and y'all use this foundation, don't say Shea told you to, because I did not tell you to submerge yourself with this foundation. But it is waterproof, sweat-proof, things like that. One key to this I actually learned was I was purchasing this foundation for the summer. So typically I'm NW45 and MAC. I went ahead and bought this bad boy in NC50 and it fits perfectly. As y'all can see, I am like 2-3 shades darker already, so I've already been struggling with my foundation, so this has been a go-to for me simply because it is already in a darker shade and it is waterproof, so why not use it? When you use this, key to using this is you might as well have the whole MAC family. So if you have the Studio Powder, the Fix Powder, use that. If you have your Studio Fix Plus spray, use that. These three in combination make a perfect face. If you gotta switch up the products a little bit, it kind of gets a little antsy, but overall this foundation will do its job of keeping you sweat proof, waterproof for the most part. Just don't go like diving in the ocean or in the water, because I'm not promising it's gonna last you that long. The last one I'm going to talk about is, like, obviously everybody already knows about this one, the Fenty Beauty Foundation. Come on, like, I didn't even realize the power of this foundation until I was on my cruise and I was on the deck and we were doing like the mustard drill, and one of these ladies was like, what the heck do you have on your face, because your face is not budging. And I'm telling y'all, it was hot in Florida and we were sweating. I felt like I was about to pass out, but one thing I guess didn't show itself true was my face. Like when I walked back to my cabin and looked at my face was on point. So Fenty matched with either its own primer or with I think I used the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, but either one, this kept my face on point. So this is definitely going to be a summer staple for me. So next thing, guys, we'll move out of makeup a little bit. I'll kind of tether back and forth because I know everybody is not a makeup fan. So the next thing I'm going to talk about probably is like our fruity like drinks and things like that. So we're going to keep it PG-13, non-alcoholic for my people under 21. And of course I got my Starbucks cup as a prop. And I recently discovered one of the drinks, which is the Guava tea. I think it's the Guava tea with lemonade. Guava white tea with lemonade, something like that, but that thing tastes amazing. It's one of Starbucks' new summer drinks, and of course I'm going to tell you guys about my classics. This is a strawberry refresher. Strawberry refresher with lemonade instead of water just gives you this cool, relaxed, like I'm at the beach even though I'm not at the beach. I'm like, it's summer and I'm just cooling down type vibes. So those are my two drink staples this summer from Starbucks. I also want to talk about Dunkin. You guys know I'm a ride hard Dunkin fan. When I stop there in the morning, sometimes I'll even get this drink instead of my usual iced coffee. So I love to get a medium iced tea with lemon sweetened. So I guess the proper way to say it is a medium sweet tea with lemon. It's just cool. It's refreshing. I don't know what Dunkin does to their iced tea, but I love it. So those are like my drink staples for the summer. Once in a while I'll get a little smoothie. Once in a while I'll get a little, you know, I guess other things. But those are the things, like if I'm out and I want something cool and nice to drink besides water, I'm like, okay, I'm going to hit up Starbucks. Okay, I'm going to hit up Dunkin, and I'm going to get this drink because I just love them. So next thing we're going to talk about, guys, is scents. You guys know I am that scent obsessed, aromatherapeutic person. I love smells. I love scents. I love my florals. I love my fruities. And that's why I love summer, because those are the perfect times for those scents. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is more prestige, as we can say. But it is the Marc Jacob Daisy Dream. This perfume, y'all, has been a favorite of mine forever. I'm going to smell it now just so I can kind of describe it to you guys. It's like a floral, linen, fresh, but just light smell. Like, it's not light to the point where you can't smell it when you spray it, because it does last for a long time. But it's light to the point where it's just like a whole new, like, just refreshing. So ladies, if you're looking for something that's like not too crazy but also floral with hints, I just think baby hints of fruit, mainly floral and like linen fresh, the Daisy Dream is the way to go. I'm going to hit back up on Scentberg this month, so I'm so excited. But I'm going to try to finish up some of my prestige bottles before I sign back up for the subscription. So if you're somebody that doesn't want to spend a whole much of money on perfume, sign up for Scentberg. You only have to pay, I think, like $14.99 a month. And you get like the good 30-day samples. And like if it's something you like, just keep getting it every month. You don't have to go out and purchase like the $60, $80, $120 bottles of your favorite perfume. So while we're talking about scents, let's move into something that's a little bit more affordable and just something that's just an overall mood. So when I'm in the summer and I need a good body splash, this At the Beach by Bath & Body Works is bae. This just smells like California suntan legs, suntan lotion vibes. And I say that, and I've never even been to California, but that's literally what this spray like reminds me of. It's such a vibe. And one thing I will tell you guys, I do wear this to my job at the hospital. It's very non like musk smelling. It's a very light smell, so it smells like I either just have like coconut lotion on or something like that. So I will wear this to work. I need to wear sprays to work. Y'all will see the whole discussion about that in another video. But this is just a very light, pretty scent. Even like if you get out the shower, literally before you even dry off, just spray this all over your body and then dry off. You're gonna literally have just this hint of like coconut beach freshness all day, and it's just really good. The last one I'm going to talk about is a staple for me basically throughout the year. It's the Cucumber Melon. So Bath & Body Works just got done their semi-annual sale, if I'm not mistaken. And every year during their semi-annual, this is a retired fragrance, but it peeks its way back through. And for the past, like, I think 4 or 5 years, Cucumber Melon has been coming back. You know how Bath & Body Works, sometimes it'll have certain scents come back, and you're like, where's his scent? It's always here for semi-annual. They're like, oh, we're not doing that one this year. Well, Cucumber Melon is a staple. And when I tell y'all it's a staple, to the point where this is my second bottle I'm on from last year, and I just purchased 2 more for this year. I have the spray, I have the lotion, I have the body wash, I have the soap. Cucumber Melon is bae. If I actually show y'all the front of the package, but it's bae. This can be a year-round scent, but it's also just so refreshing that it definitely reminds you of summer. Ugh. I love this. Like, it makes me want to go shower right now because I have the shower gel. It smells so good, and it's also good for gifting. If you have like young girls and stuff like that that you don't want to like give those seductive smells to, Cucumber Melon is like sweet pea and things like that. It's a very classic smell, but it's very like innocent, and it's just, it's good. It's good, y'all. So we talked about our sprays. We talked about I have a soap. It's also Cucumber Melon. I'm just going to mention a candle. I really don't personally burn candles as much in the summer as I do during like the winter and fall months, simply because it's hot. And like anything that's going to add to the heat that's already going on, I'm not for it. But I did want to mention there is a candle I do like, which is the Golden Pineapple Luau. As you guys can see, I'm already halfway through it. This is a very good, like I said before, summer scent. It's mango-y, pineapple-y. It'll have the house smelling like fruits. I love that kind of vibe when I walk in the house in the summer, because summer already has like your spirits up, and I just believe like the fruit and the floral scent just do that to your mind also. So it's a very good candle. Like I said, I really don't recommend burning candles in the summer. It's just too hot. But if you need to, you know, get the scent rolling in your house or something like that, it's good to stock up on a couple summer candles. I want to do a lot, like how I do big hauls during the fall and winter. I don't get a bunch of summer candles because I just know I'm not going to be burning them. Alright, let's jump back into makeup real quick, and then we'll kind of wrap up this video because I didn't want to keep you guys for longer than like 10 minutes, but obviously this is going to be a long ass video again. So, next thing I'm going to talk about is a setting spray and a primer. So the setting spray is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. It's literally what it says. It's all nighter. So like if you're going out a night on town, y'all know I'm a Jersey girl, so we be at the beach bar, things like that. This is a good spray. You just spray it over your makeup, and it literally sets your face in place for that night. Now, your base, you want to have a good foundation before you even start, because if you don't have a good foundation to your makeup, hence what goes under your regular foundation, then your whole face is just going to be all over the place. So this is a drugstore option, the One Heck of a Blot primer, actually recommended by, of course, y'all know my favorite YouTuber, Juicy Jazz. This does a really good job of handling pores and also handling your face to make it matte and ready for foundation. It's really good during the hot weather because it literally seals in your makeup. Like the moment you put this on, it gets your face nice and matte, and then you put your makeup on and it literally like sticks to your face, and it just makes it easier for you to get through a very hot, sweaty day. So both of these in combo and separately, like if you decide to use different products, do work great. Just make sure like all your products in the summer, I usually tell people it's good to have a mix of dewy and matte, because if you do too many mattes or if you do too many dewies, you're either just going to be sweating or your face can literally not breathe. So like I was talking about the Infallible before. The Infallible, sometimes I'll pair with this primer, and then like I'll use this spray, or I'll use a Fix Plus and things like that. So just know how to kind of, it's kind of like chemistry. Combine your products to where you have an even balance of both dewy so your face can breathe, and matte so your face ain't sweating off. So that's kind of how I say in the summer to go. Some people say differ. They say go all matte. I don't know about that. I can't breathe. I need my mix. The next thing I'm going to talk about is some pretty blushes. So in the summer, I like blush because you can find these like coral tones, and I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it real good. Maybe I will turn down the ring light a little bit so the true color can kind of show through. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay guys, so I turned down my ring light a little bit just so you can kind of see the true color of this blush. This is Coral Cove, and it is by Milani. It is the Powder Rose Blushes. So this blush, y'all, is just so pretty on the face. Like literally, you can just walk out the door, throw this on your cheeks. You don't even gotta put on a highlighter, and it's just a very like summer type vibe to your face. It's warm, it's glowy, but it's not like you have like orange powder all over your face, if you guys know what I'm saying. So this is very, very my favorite. Very, very my favorite in the summer. The next one I'm going to talk about is by Melon. Also, it's the Dolce Pink. This is another really pretty one, and I'm going to keep the ring light off so I can actually show you guys the true color of this one again. Now this one, you know how I said like you don't got to put on a highlighter? This one, you really don't have to put on no highlighter, because the Dolce Pink, like the baked bronzers by Melon, have hints of like, not glitter, but hints of subtle highlight within their blushes, and it's just so amazing. Like I think I even used one of the baked blushes as a highlight. But this is another very pretty one in the summer. So like, you know, you don't want to be shining in all them extra spots in the summer. Just throw on a pretty blush and you'll just be like, you know, peachy and all that. I don't know why I just made that noise, but that's just kind of like what it reminds me of. So that's basically what the blush is for the summer. Okay, y'all, so let's talk about two more things and then we'll get y'all out of here. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is lip products. So y'all know how I keep saying it's hot in the summer, right? I don't like lip products in the summer, like lipsticks and stuff, because it's hot. Does that make sense? No, but it just sounds good. So basically what I love to do in the summer is have a great gloss, and y'all already know what glosses I got. It's my Fenty glosses. So I got my Diamond Milk, I got my Fenty Glow, and I got my Fussy. Fussy is very, very pretty pink, but it's not too pink. Especially us olive tone and brown tone girls, put on a brown liner with Fussy, and I'm telling you, your lips look popping. You might look like you got a whole face on and you ain't got nothing on. Fenty Glow is like the universal gloss, so you can still put on a liner with it. It's very melony, subtly, very like just pretty and glowy. And then the last one is Diamond Milk. Now let me tell you about Diamond Milk. I thought Diamond Milk did not fit my skin tone. I thought Diamond Milk was not for me. I thought Diamond Milk was only for fair skin and light skin. No. I have Diamond Milk on today as a lip topper, and even by itself with a brown liner, it's very transparent. It just gives you that juicy gloss look. So all these colors are very, very universal, and I love Rihanna for that. Like, they all just go well with everybody. I wear all three of these glosses. I don't have no problems, and it's always hard for me to choose in the morning, like, what gloss do I want to throw on? So glosses are the way to go for summer. The only other time I'll wear lipstick is, of course, y'all know my favorite liquid lipstick is Beeper by ColourPop. I will throw that on as a nude. Once in a blue moon, if I have to go somewhere special, I'll throw on a lipstick. But other than that, I just stick to the glosses in the summer because it's just too hot. That's like literally my excuse for everything. And last but not least, y'all, let's talk about another universal problem in the summer. We all need to stay lotioned. We need to stay moisturized. We get ashy. I don't care if you're the lightest of the light or the darkest of the dark. Y'all get ashy. So one trick I like to do in the summer as an essential is I will take a body lotion of my choice, which is usually a Nivea. I usually Gold Bond. I don't mess with Suave. I don't mess with there's another brand I can't use because it just literally, I put the lotion on and it looks like you put like water on your skin. You get ashy in 2 seconds. But I take my favorite lotion, I take a oil, a body oil, I mix them together, and it's the perfect combo for your skin. Not only does it leave you moisturized all day, but it gives you that like glow. That's like my word for today, that glow. So mixing these together, you just do half and half, mix them in your hand, lotion up your legs, lotion up your arms, lotion up everything, and it's just the best. Now this body oil I got from Bath & Body Works. It's the Cocoa Shea, cocoa butter, shea butter, coconut oil, moisturizing butter oil, body oil. I can't talk today. But a little tip and trick if you're trying to save a buck here and a buck there, get you some regular Johnson & Johnson baby oil. Mix that with your lotion and it literally does the same thing. Like, I think I only have this because it was in the semi-annual sale, but on a regular I just mix some baby oil and some lotion and I'm good to go out the door. So y'all, we have finally reached the end of the video. It took me long enough, right? I hope I didn't leave you guys here too long. Please share with me some of your summer essentials. I love to switch and swap and learn about different techniques and things like that. And anywho, I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment on your way out, and I will see you guys in my next video.